Good morning, everyone. Today's lesson is a PSHE lesson. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about being safe around medicines. Can you remember some of the information that we had then? Pause the screen to have a think and tell me what you can remember about being safe with medicines. Okay, tell me what you thought. One of the things we have to do is only use medicines with our name on. Medicines should always be kept in a high cupboard away from children. We should always take just the right amount that it says on the bottle or jar. We should never borrow medicines from other people. And grown-ups should look after the medicines. And medicines are not for playing with, are they? They're serious business. Today, we're going to think about keeping safe in a different way. Keeping safe in different places. There are some places that perhaps we might not feel so safe in. So I'm going to, let's not share that one, let's share the right screen with you. Here we go. So today for the lesson, you will need a writing pencil, some colouring pencils or felt tip pens or crayons, whatever you have. You'll need 3 pieces of paper today. And of course, you'll need your brain. Pause the video and run off and make sure that you've got all of those things, and then play the video when you come back again. Have you got everything? Are you all set with all the things you need? Okay. On your first piece of paper, I'd like you to write these words, completely safe. You can write them in green if you like Gerald the giraffe has. Pause the video while you write completely safe. On a second piece of paper, I would like you to write completely unsafe. Completely unsafe. Copy the words. You could do them in red like Gerald has done. So pause the video while you now write on your second piece of paper, completely unsafe. Well done. We're going to use those 2 pieces of paper now. I'm going to show you some more pictures, and I'd like you to hold up completely safe if you would feel really happy and safe in that situation, or completely unsafe if you wouldn't feel safe. Okay? Right, so you hold up your answers to the screen when I show you the pictures. Here we go. Here's the first one. Being in the kitchen while someone is boiling a pan of water. Would you feel safe, completely safe, or completely unsafe? Have a think and hold up your piece of paper. Okay, some people think that they would feel completely safe there, and some people think completely unsafe. Pause the video and tell me why you made your choice. I think some people might feel safe if their grown-ups are in the kitchen too and they're taking charge of the pot of water, then they would feel safe. I don't think it would be safe when you're 6 or 7 to be on your own with a boiling pan of water. Certainly wouldn't be safe to be playing in the kitchen, would it? But it could be safe if your grown-up put the pan at the back of the cooker. If you kept away from the cooker and didn't get too close, you would actually be completely safe, really. Let's look at the next thing. Playing near a busy road. If you were playing near a busy road, would you feel completely safe or completely unsafe? Pause the video and have a think, and then show me your answer. I think we had a mix of answers again. Maybe if you were with a grown-up, again, you might feel a bit safer. If you were near a busy road, but there was a fence in between you and the road, that might make you feel a bit safer. If you were being very careful, you could be safe. But if it was a very busy road, you might feel very worried. I think we all feel different in different situations. Sometimes we feel safe and sometimes we don't. Let's look at the next picture now. Noticing that something has caught fire in a room that you're in. Would you feel safe, completely safe, or completely unsafe? Pause the video to have a think and tell me what you think. This one would make me feel completely unsafe. I have had some fire training, but I would be very worried if that happened. Luckily, it doesn't happen very often, and our grown-ups all take care of us in our houses to make sure it doesn't. But it would make me feel unsafe. And I think that if there was a fire, the only safe thing to do would be to go out of that room, out of that building, and find a safe space to be, like we do when we have our fire drill practices. Even though we're just pretending then, aren't we? We're practicing in case we need to get out of the building quickly. Right, let's look at the next picture. Ooh, going on a roller coaster. Going on a roller coaster, would you feel completely safe or completely unsafe? Pause and have a think and show me your answer. Goodness, year two, I would feel completely unsafe. I don't like roller coasters, but maybe you do. And actually, they are quite safe because they're checked, the screws are tightened, and I know they're safe, and you have a seatbelt on, and everything's fine. But they make me feel a bit unsafe. I'm not sure of myself. What about you? Let's have a look at the next picture. Stroking a dog you meet in the park. Would you feel safe or completely unsafe? Hold up your answer to show me when you've had a think. I think I'd feel safe, especially if the owner was with it and it wasn't growling or barking at me. But I have a friend who's really scared of dogs, and she would have feelings of being very unsafe if a dog came near her or if she tried to stroke a dog. We all have different feelings of what makes us feel safe and unsafe, don't we? You might like dogs or you might not. Let's see our next one. Now this is one that we all do all the time. Cycling, or it could be scooting, down a road. When you go out on your bike, do you feel safe, completely safe, or completely unsafe? Pause and have a think. I expect that you feel really safe on your bike or on your scooter, but you do lots of things that make you safe when you're out on your bike or scooter. Can you have a think? What do you do to make sure that you're safe? Pause the video and have a think and tell me your answers. Yeah. For a start, you wear a helmet. That keeps your head safe. You Hopefully have your bike checked over by a grown-up to make sure that the brakes are working, the pedals are working, and everything's in good working order. You have to keep your bike in good working order for it to be safe. You ride in safe places. You don't ride in the middle of the road, do you? You ride on the path or the cycle path to be safe. You don't go out into the road unless you are doing that safely, if you need to cross the road. And you might wear elbow pads and knee pads as well, in case you do fall off. And hopefully you don't go too fast. So you do lots of things to make sure that you are safe on your bike, so that when you get on it, hopefully you feel completely safe now that you've learned how to ride it. I have an activity for you to do today, and it's about being on your bike and cycling down the road, or it could be your scooter. So today, I'd like you to design me a poster, a bit like the one you did for your medicines. They were fab, lots of bright colours and super words and instructions. So draw me a poster that shows how you can make sure that you stay and feel really safe when you're on your bike. So remember what we did before. We had colourful writing. We had instructions to keep safe. We had some pictures. We spaced out our ideas on the paper to make them clear. We made them bright and colourful to stand out and share our information with everyone. So today, make me a poster all about staying safe on your bike and feeling safe on your bike. When you've done your poster, take a picture of it and upload it onto your class portfolio, or send me a photograph via the messages. And I'm looking forward to seeing some really super posters